Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we break down the corporate jargon so you don't have to. And today we have a rather interesting little update from CareDx Incorporated, a company that operates in the healthcare space, specifically diagnostics. It looks like there has been a change in their board of directors, and we have some details on the compensation for this new addition. Now, this Form 8K is a current report that companies file with the SEC to announce major events that shareholders should know about. Think of it as a bulletin board for significant company happenings. The big news here is the appointment of a new director, and we've got all the juicy details on how they will be compensated. So on the 22nd of October 2025, the board of directors officially brought aboard Suresh Gunasekaran as a Class 2 director. At 50 years old, Mr. Gunasekaran comes with a wealth of experience in the healthcare system, already serving as the Chief Executive Officer and President of USCF Health since March 2022. Before that, he was the CEO of University of Iowa Hospitals and Clinics and held other leadership roles within health systems. His background shows a strong track record in operational and executive leadership within large healthcare organizations. This kind of experience is exactly what you want when bringing someone onto the board of a health tech company like CareDx. Now let's get to what everyone really wants to know. How is Mr. Gunasekaran being compensated for his new gig on the board? As a non-employee director, he will receive a few things. First, there is an annual cash retainer of $50,000. This is paid out quarterly, and he has the option to take it as cash or as company stock. Then the company is granting him an initial award of restricted stock units, which are essentially promises to give him company stock in the future. The grant date fair value of this initial award is $400,000. These will vest, meaning he will fully own them over 3 years, starting from his first anniversary on the board. On top of that, every year after the annual shareholder meeting, he will automatically receive another award of restricted stock units worth $225,000. These also vest over time, specifically on the first anniversary of the grant date, or just before the next annual shareholder meeting, whichever comes first. This is a pretty standard setup for compensating board members, designed to align their interests with those of the shareholders, since much of their pay is tied to the company's stock performance. The filing also mentions that he has entered into a standard indemnification agreement. This is basically a legal protection shielding him from personal liability for actions taken as a director as long as he acted in good faith. It's a common practice to ensure directors feel secure in their roles. The report also confirms there are no family ties between Mr. Gunasekaran and any existing executives or directors, and he has not been involved in any transactions that would be considered a related party transaction. This is good because it suggests a clean appointment free from any potential conflicts of interest. And finally, the report is signed off by John W. Hanna, the Chief Executive Officer of CareDx Incorporated. This filing is dated the 24th of October 2025, indicating a quick reporting of this board change. So what does this really mean for CareDx Incorporated? On the surface, this is a positive sign. Bringing in experienced leadership like Mr. Gunasekaran can bring fresh perspectives and strategic guidance to the board. His background in health systems could be invaluable for a company like CareDx that develops diagnostic solutions. The compensation package, while substantial, is pretty typical for inducting a new director into a publicly traded company, and it clearly aims to incentivize long-term alignment with shareholder value. We didn't get any specific financial tables in this particular filing that usually appear in more comprehensive reports like a 10Q or 10. But this 8K is all about a governance change. The company is essentially bolstering its leadership team. The risks are always present for any company in this sector, including regulatory changes, competition, and the need for continuous innovation. However, with experienced individuals like Mr. Gunasekaran on board, CareDx shows a commitment to navigating these challenges and steering the company forward. Alright, that is our breakdown of CareDx's latest filing. What is your take on this board appointment and what it might signal for the company's future? Drop your thoughts in the comments. If this analysis was valuable, hitting that like button really helps, and subscribe for more deep dives. Don't forget to check out the Discord link in the description if you want to connect with other finance enthusiasts. Thanks for watching. See you next time.